MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. The Tigers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a throw over. Runners back. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Throw is up the line as it gets away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. From the stretch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Into the box, Harold Castro.
The designated hitter.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That average way up there to start things out. 46 home runs and 113 driven in to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 47 thus far. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in, Jeimer Candelario as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's had.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score. Out in front of it, strike one. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back to back to back to back home runs. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like a crazy 4th round triple of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Hector Velasquez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. There it goes! And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to left, number 43 on the year for him, as this lead swells to 7-0. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hayes, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The second baseman.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Mercer.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third base. Baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Casey Mize gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Ramon Urias, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Tigers lead it 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Drilled down the line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready for another chance, Miguel Cabrera. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hard on the ground towards short, right to Iglesias. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. At the plate, Harold Castro. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has, and that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. And that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Davis stands at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One for the O's, and it comes on the double by Davis. We've played 2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third, and you see there he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference. To the plate now, Austin Romine in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Miguel Castro is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
50, Miguel Castro.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordy Mercer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Grounded up the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Tigers 10 and the Orioles 1.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Romine has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 the count. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 9. It's 10-1. All set for the start of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seemed like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Standing in now, Harold Castro, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayes on the run for it, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Austin Romine turned on down the line. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. And nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Detroit is out in front 14-1. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, DJ Stewart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. 3 up. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
Yasiel.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Cisco, and the throw is there to record the first out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get it.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Hot shot down the line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more down the third baseline. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Harold Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over. Being especially careful here. And again, a throw. And he's back standing. To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there for strike one. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the ball.
Striding in, Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1. And they're going to get him here for another ball. They say he broke his hands too quickly, and this is going to push across a run. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's over. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 23-2 in tonight's game.